Hey, it's Myserieden. I actually don't have any gameplay set to do. I just figured I'd show some of the textures I've done. I uploaded the texture pack, a month ago? Something like that. I haven't done a whole lot to it, but I've done a few things, and I hadn't actually done an official texture pack video. And this really isn't official, but you get the idea. You can see some of the stuff I've done in it and be the judge of it yourself. We're in BOO's building world. He started this, wow, years and years and years ago. And I like to use it for my testing ground because he used a lot of different textures and, or not textures, but different blocks, etc. And yeah, all right. As we can see, this is standard cobblestone, and you got your, what is this called? Mossy cobble. And he put it with the regular stone and broke it up a little bit there. Give y'all a view of it there. Alright, we can walk over here. This one's got the sandstone, so this is the what's this one? The chiseled, I think it's called. In fact, I'm in smooth. That's the smooth. In fact, I think I was going to change that to chiseled and the other one to smooth. If he's got any chiseled around here, I don't know. I can't remember. I plan to work on a connected textures mod. I've never done connected textures, so I honestly don't know how to do it, but I'd like to figure it out, and this way we won't have this on every single block. It'll be something different. I think that'd be nice. I mean, as you can see, I have not done any animals or anything yet. I plan to alter this door. I've changed it at least 3 or 4 times now, but I like to keep this little part of it, these, and the handle. But I think the wood texture is kind of rough. Obviously, it's the same texture over and over, and I want to get it broken up a little more, like that. And that's my standard oak, I believe. Yes. And I'm going to rework on these. I want to get this texture to match closer to this. Maybe. I'm not really certain. I still need to fix this piece here. I haven't colored it yet. Well, I actually have. I just haven't put the texture in it. I keep forgetting. And I want to figure out how to fix this. I've mentioned this before in one of my other videos, but this is driving me nuts. I don't know if I need to make just these 2 textures here the same color or what. What happens is the textures overlay. So this is like a light gray there. When I click out of it, you can see it goes over top of it. So we'll figure that out. I hadn't looked too much into my redstone, but I don't think I like it, so just ignore that. It'll be changed. I think it's kind of ugly. And this will be changed. I've made it kind of quickly, and I like this grill type piece, but I don't like the way that's set up. It just doesn't feel right. So it'll be altered slightly. But yeah, we'll keep this little design here. Maybe this will go on top, and then I'll change the whole bottom out altogether. Wow, that suddenly got quiet, didn't it? Wow. Holy crap. I did not realize there was this many cows in here. Alright, let's go outside and look around some more. Oh, my glass! I recently changed it too. Let's get a better look over here. Let's see, it's not perfect, but it's getting there. I want to do the connected textures with it too, get rid of all this framework in between. And I plan to change this log and I think this log and one other one. I like my birch and I like my jungle, but I don't like the oak, the dark oak, and spruce. They're all kind of, I don't know, blurry or something. They don't fit with the rest of the textures. And I'm not sure I'm going to keep my cobblestone this way either. I wanted to make it a little more like actual stone, or oh, what's the word? I guess stone's good enough. Less bricky and more natural looking. Let's see what we have here. Oh, there's my birch. And is that? Okay, yeah. My birch needs a little work. I kind of made the shadowing too dark. I mean, all the woods are the same wood, but the coloring's been changed, and when I changed it, this right here stayed a little too dark. I want to get rid of that and make it, not get rid of it, but lighten it up a little bit. Less contrast. Yeah, a little bit less contrast will make it look more natural, I guess. As you can see, I still have not done the water. That's default. The dragon egg is default. I did like this here. I thought this was pretty when he did this. And it still looks pretty good. So, yep. I'm going to cut here. Now I'll be right back because somebody's at the door. So, be right back. Alright. I have a minute to record some more, so I'll go ahead and show you that I did not move anywhere. So, I'll come over here and look at the crops and stuff that I've done. I've done the carrots, but not the oh yeah, I'm in survival. Oh, whoops. Hold on one second. Get rid of that. We can just show you what it looks like from here. I haven't done any of these yet, except for the rotten flesh and chicken and steak and... Okay, so I have done quite a few, but I still need to do bread, fish, and all that. Alright, here's my wheat. We can break one. Do I have seeds? I do. I do have seeds. You can see my seeds there. Plant it. It starts out that color green and grows up to this. Which I actually might darken this a little bit because it looks a little too bright. But I like it. So here's my standard pumpkin. That's not my standard pumpkin. Apparently I have a texture missing, so I'm going to have to fix that, and I guess it changed in 1.7.9 which texture it is, or the name of the texture. So I'll fix that, and maybe I'll upload a picture to the Facebook of it. Let's see, what else can we find. This is spruce, I believe. Yes, that's my spruce. And all my leaves are currently the same, except for jungle, which is slightly different than this. And I don't like the way these leaves look, so I might keep this as acacia or something, because, yeah. I want to make every leaf different for each tree. And currently that's not set up that way, so we'll get to that. You can see the moon there. Whoops. Now you can see the moon. My iron bars. I wanted to get a little bit of a rusty effect to it, where you don't really see it too far away. This is the other thing I want to do. Since the connected textures mod I haven't done yet, I want to make it so let's fix that, so that we don't get these lines in there. I want it to be like solid all the way through. Make it one big log type piece there. I want everything to be even. Oh, alright, well I guess he never finished that. We can go over here and look at the jungle stuff. Well, alright. You see the jungle leaves there. They all go one direction, so it kind of looks odd, doesn't it? It looks okay from the side here. I wonder if that could be done connected textures. I'm going to have to look into that. So I like it on the side like this, but I want it to be more going in each direction. No, that wouldn't work, would it? I don't know. We'll have to figure this out. If y'all know anything about the connected textures and all that, just let me know if that can be done with tree leaves and make them look a lot better than this. I mean, obviously these are kind of just basic leaves and they're not fully detailed yet, but that gives you an idea. What in the world? My vines aren't right either. One second. This one here is my test one. It's got everything in it. Well, not everything, but all that I've worked on so far. See, this is what my vines should look like. I might not have put it in the actual texture pack yet, or resource pack, I should say. Let's go back over here and look at those pumpkins, see if that's up there. So yeah, I guess it's highly possible that I completely missed that particular file when I switched it over into the resource pack. Yeah, I did. See, the face is supposed to be just a regular pumpkin face, or pumpkin side there. So, yeah. Did I look at the melons? I don't think I did. You see, they're just standard watermelons. I think they look quite nice. I haven't done any of these yet. I hope to get to that. And we'll get to it eventually. Let me make it daytime. Wait, what? Yeah. You have to start land world because he didn't start this as a creative world. So, there. Now we can see a little better. Get some light on you. You're not gonna fix? There you go. So I think it looks pretty good. I haven't done my wools yet. They are they're 32x, but they're not detailed yet. They're horrible. I think that's ugh. So I think this is beautiful. I think the coloring for this wood, in fact, I don't think I like the spruce wood, didn't I? I do like the spruce wood, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's a slow process, and I got to think about what I want to be doing on it. So, and that's about the color I want for my water. But obviously, this is default, so I cannot upload it. I don't want to get in any kind of trouble for it. So, we'll keep it as it is for now. I have done these. Oh, what's wrong with the wood there? That should... I don't know, something didn't go right there, did it? Look at all the colors in it. I'll fix that later. I want to get the torches to be with this fire texture going and just have it flickering in its own. But I don't know how to do that yet, so I'll figure that out later. Alright, we can go through the nether real quick. This is my netherrack, which I want it to be more of a flat color and less bubbled out, more of a actual walking surface. Right now it looks kind of yucky. And he's got netherrack in here, and not netherrack, but a nether wart, which I have not done yet. But you can see the soul sand's done. But it's kind of, I want it default, but as I get more into the texture pack, I want it less and less. The glowstone, which I liked the concept of it when I first made it, but I don't know. Now that I've got lamps, we don't really need the glowstone to look like lamps. They can look like regular old rock. So we might work on that some. Yeah, the color of the nether is it's a little too red. I wanted to tone it down, and I want to make it more of a grayish red. You can see the oh, what is this called? Obsidian looks similar to it. We might tone down the obsidian color to make it more of a dark, almost black color. My ores. And there's a chicken in here somewhere. Where are you at? Well, I don't see the chicken. Alright, we can go to Beetle's castle real quick. So he's got a... There's my acacia wood. I wanted to give the acacia less of a gray color and more of a... Oh, I don't know what you would call this color, but it has a different tone. I haven't worked on these armors yet. Well, if there's any examples in here. No, there's not. But I have done the chain armor. In fact, we can put that on. Let's see. Remember where armors are? Yeah. Alright. I might actually have some armor. Oh, no, I have diamonds. Is it not going to do it? No. Alright. This is not completed. In fact, it's far from completed. I want to give some leathering in there to it to make it more realistic. But I like the coloring and the design. So let's see, was it? Oh, quartz. I haven't shown y'all quartz yet. There's the quartz. That's the standard. The chiseled is somewhere. There it is. So we can get a look at that. There's that one, which is, I think that's the chiseled, right? Yeah. And then we got the pillar looking one. For some reason that's not showing up. That should be the same as, well, wherever it went. It should be like that on the top, I think. Maybe? I can't remember. I'll have to fix the texture. Alright, I have not finished this. And I don't want to keep it this way. I want to get rid of this obsidian mess. I know obsidian's in it and everything, but I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the diamond on it or anything. I'm gonna have to look up enchanting tables, excuse me, not the Minecraft ones, but I want to make something different. I don't know. You see the little lettering? Well, you could see it. There it goes. Come back. There you go. See, it's somewhat default. It's slightly changed in certain aspects. And I like the red coloring better with the yellowish tone to it. But I might actually look up some real runic shapes and make them instead. We'll see. And the bookshelf. And cave noises. Anyways, there's the bookshelf. I have other textures for the bookshelf. One with like a wine bottle on it and stuff like that. So if I get the texture, I can't ever get connected textures right. Connected textures pack figured out, or mod or whatever. When I get that figured out, I'll have it so that the bookshelves have different style books on them, and they won't just all be the same. I hate this default type of style. The connected textures are very important. They make the game more alive, I guess. They're prettier. And let's see here, what else we got? Oh, I think the last time I'd actually shown off the signs, there was default that I couldn't ever get the ones I made back into it. So there's the one I've made. I like to have the little white piece because it makes the lettering stick out a lot more. It's harder to read it when it's on standard wood. And currently I have just the default writing, but I would like to get a thicker, bolder lettering so that it's easier to read. I find that the default and almost any other texture pack's writing is very, very hard to read. It's either too pixelated or just too skinny. Anywho, let's move along. Yeah, I do like how I did the wood here. Before I had you see where the light hits it, or where it's supposed to look like light's hitting it, and I had it way too bright, and it just looked like the wood was shiny, glossed, I guess you could say. I didn't like that, so I toned it down. I've reworked some of the texture a little bit. I like it a lot better now. So there's the sheep. Below is famous for leaving the sheep there, so I left it there. I'm not going to kill the sheep. Let's see, have I missed anything? I'm sure I've missed a lot. And like I said, this isn't really the official texture pack run video, or whatever you want to call it. And all the textures are not done. There's, what, maybe 60% done, I guess. Maybe a little more than that. And you can see most of them. I believe I still have the description with it, or the link within the description to get it where it looks like this. And I'm going to actually fix what's missing, like the pumpkin face, the vines and all that. I'm going to put that, make sure that that's all in there, and re-upload it. And eventually I'll get to fixing this, because as you can see, it doesn't really fit with the other textures. It's, I don't know, what is it, too realistic, I guess you could say. And with 32X, you can't go too realistic. It just doesn't fit. And this has a realistic feel to it, but it also has like a RPG feel to it, and that's so much better. And that needs to be reworked a little bit. It's kind of rough. In fact, it kind of looks like my TNT, if I can find it. And I cannot, because I don't remember where TNT goes. Is it here? No. Yes. Yes, it is. There's my TNT, which I think is beautiful. I prefer a crate instead of just a bundle of dynamite sticks. And you see the top of it there? It's very similar. It's not quite the same. It's slightly different, but yeah, for the most part it's the same. Oh, pistons. Let's see. I changed these so that they kind of look like crate tops. There's the sticky, which I'm not a fan of the sticky. I want to figure something out. Maybe change the middle of it altogether instead of having the crosshatch there. Have something in the middle here just to demonstrate that it is sticky piston, and without having it look gross and dirty. And the reason I did this top is because there's a lot of servers that like to put this face on every single side. I wanted something that would work as a regular piston, but also look good if you put that texture on every side, make it look like a crate. So that's the oh, what's the word for it? Well, y'all get it. And there's nothing in there. I can't think if there's anything else. I'll just have to make another updated video at some point. And, oh, there's snow. You can see the snow top. Yep. There's some obsidian that BWO left there. I did some work over here. BWO left it incomplete. Well, he didn't leave it incomplete. He just never got to all this. You know. In fact, I think his doesn't have any of this right here. And I wanted to make it fit and more uniform. His doesn't have this either. I think this is all open. So I went in and I fixed up certain spots like that. This ended abruptly right there. Or, yeah, right there. And I wanted it to come around and connect, and this was all solid piece here, and I shaved it up In fact, that looks a little rough right there. That looks too square. Let's yeah. Anyways, I wanted this to be slightly organic, so you still have to squeeze around here and all that. And I'm gonna fix the color on the spruce. There's a little orange in it. So yeah, we'll get rid of that orangey color and tone it down slightly. But yeah, see, I like the spruce to be dark, and it does have a slightly orangey color, I think, in default. So I wanted to keep some of the default feel to it, and hopefully I capture some of the default feel while giving it my own feel. I know something I forgot. Where is it? I can't remember where it would be. I think it's in this section here. Can't remember the name of the texture pack. Halcyon or Halcyon or something along those lines. Anyways, I liked his hardened clay, so I got inspired by it. This isn't perfect, but it's a placeholder for it. I want to get something where it looks similar to his, and like this. This could work for either modern or medieval style, or Castle Age style. So that's what I like. I like it so that it can work for anything. That's what I'm trying to aim for. I want to go for something that's both modern and classic at the same time. And so far I think I'm achieving that. If y'all disagree, then let me know, but yeah. In fact, hold on. We'll go to a server and look at it. 1 second. Alright, this is the Grand Theft Auto Craft server. I'm not going to do any active gameplay on it. Just wanted to show the textures. There's the white hardened clay. Let's see. Huh. Interesting. Oh! Oh, this was not available last time I was on. So they have updated. Yeah, they've done a few updates. Let's see. Oh, nice. Let's see, they're trying to help people out. Give them servers that you can rent, and that's alright. Anyways, let's go look at the town real quick. And you see it changes your tools into weapons. So, what in the world? What in the world's going on here? Jetpack. Oh, all kinds of advertisement and everything else up here now. I was just on here yesterday, and none of this was up here yesterday. This is what I meant by the pistons. How it's got the same texture on every side. And it looks like a crate, so that's achieving the goal I was going for. Now, I do like the iron one. I don't like how the diamond and the emerald and gold and all that look. I want to change them. So you can see the gold right there. If it'll come back, yeah. It's a little yellow. It's got the border on it. I don't want the border on it anymore. I got sick of it. And I want to make it look a little better. You can see my brick textures there. I think it works for this style. I still have not done these yet. I need to work on that. I need to work on this. And yeah, I want to get... Who is it that has it? Well, I guess the default has it too. Where's the shadows right here so it looks rounded slightly. I know. These people are probably wondering what in the world I'm doing. Okay, well they took off, didn't they? So yeah, I need to fix that too. That looks gross. Let's see, it looks pretty decent for modern build. And this doesn't look too terrible. Let's see if we can find anything else in this area. I still need to do the too tall grass and flowers and all that. I haven't even touched those yet. I have no clue what to even do with those, to be honest, because I've never made a flower. So we'll figure that out when we get to it. The flower pot is done, but I wanted to go for a semi-defaulty look. Because I mean, the default already looks like a clay flower pot. It looks good. So I didn't want to go too different from what was already there, so went for that. And I think that's about it. I don't know how long this video is. I'm sure it's probably too long for a texture pack review, or not a review, but a show off. But you get the idea of everything, so that's all that matters. Oh, spider webs. Cobweb, whatever you want to call it. And if I didn't actually mean to come up here to show off a server, but if y'all want to come to the GTA server, it's what is it? GTA play.gtacraft.com is the GTA server. You don't have to download anything. This automatically installs the weapons and everything. If you donate, you get certain items that aren't available normally. And yeah. Anywho, that's it for now. So thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Appreciate you watching. Bye bye.